Lamar Jackson gets the non-exclusive franchise tag. Danny Dimes gets paid. And we got 4 Eagles defenders that are about to walk. Pro Fan Talk, let's get it. What's up? This is Coach Marcus for Pro Fan Talk, man. We got a lot of pieces moving right now. The main story, Lamar Jackson, Baltimore placed a non-exclusive franchise tag on him, which means he's franchise tagged, but other teams have the opportunity to talk to him. The interesting thing is, there's a bunch of teams that have already said, we're not going to talk to him. So now you got this unseen collusion between the owners because nobody wants to deal with the fact that he wants a guaranteed contract. Now, I want Lamar to get every dollar he has earned. He's worth it. And that franchise is set back 2 or 3 years at least if they don't have Lamar Jackson. So he deserves every dollar he gets. The problem is the owners don't want to give up a guaranteed contract. Cleveland really screwed up the mix when they signed Deshaun Watson. When they gave him that guaranteed check for $250, especially with everything that was going on with him, and they still gave him guaranteed money. So you know what? They set the precedent. So the NFL has to deal with it. But I understand Lamar wanting a guaranteed contract. Now, the problem he has is if nobody wants to pony up, I'm thinking they will, but if nobody ponies up, does he have to play for, what is it, $32 million or whatever it is, $32.4, something like that? Definitely under his worth. So what does he do? Does he sit out? Does he skip a year? We're going into uncharted territory right now. And on top of all of this, again, I want Lamar to get every dollar he deserves. But it's becoming very clear that he should have an agent. Like dealing with the organization, dealing with you and your mom, that's not going to cut it. Not to say that him and his mom don't have, I guess, good negotiating skills. I don't know. I'm not in the room. But what I will say is this. When you are making a life-changing deal that is involving generational wealth, you want the best of the best representing you. That's like asking a world-famous painter to paint your portrait, and then you say, I'll do it myself. Let the people that are the best of the best do what they do. Step out of the way. And this is a situation because you're going to get into the minutia of contract negotiations, leverage, things of that nature, and just knowing how to talk the talk. I believe if he had an agent by now, the deal would have been done. That's my opinion. But whatever he's going to do going forward, this is a very slippery slope because the NFL does not want to come off that money on a guaranteed contract. That's the problem. So I hope for the best for Lamar, and I hope he gets his deal. But we'll see what's going to happen. This is going to be in the forefront for the next couple of weeks, at least until the draft. Maybe longer. Next order of business, Jalen Hurts. He's looking at what happened with Danny Dimes. They paid Daniel Jones, what, $60 million? They gave him a $140 million contract, $140 million contract. And he's got $60 million guaranteed, 30 up front, and another 10 at year 3. So if not for nothing else, the Daniel Jones contract is the floor for Jalen Hurts. It was probably higher than that anyways, because Jalen Hurts just took your team to the Super Bowl. You have no argument. But here's a situation where Howie Roseman is going to do what he needs to do. I call Howie Roseman the Wizard of Philadelphia for a reason. This is what he does best. He does have the best interest of the team in this city at heart. So I think he's going to try to get a contract together that doesn't cash strap the Eagles. And I think Jalen Hurts has the type of personality that would let him do that. I think Jalen Hurts is going to get his money, but it's going to be structured in a way where we can still make some moves in the draft and still get some key players if necessary to continue to be competitive. Lastly, we got Eagles have got all of these free agents have a legitimate opportunity to walk, and it looks like it's probably going to happen. Gardner Johnson, Marcus Epps, Javon Hargrave, Miles Sanders. These guys, there is a good possibility that they might be out of here. And it's the same situation like James Bradbury was when we got him. Giants weren't willing to pay him. We were. Same thing with here. There's no way we're going to be able to pay all of those players. It's going to be like you got to pick one. Me personally, I want to see Gardner Johnson stay. I want to see Marcus Epps stay. Marcus Epps' contract is not going to be a huge contract. Gardner Johnson, he played like a Pro Bowl player. So he deserves that money. So it's going to be interesting to see how he's going to do. And let's not forget, TJ Edwards is in that mix. I want to see him come back. Some would argue he had a Pro Bowl year, but if you have a Pro Bowl year, you got to pay Pro Bowl money. We can't pay everybody and pay a franchise quarterback. The franchise quarterback is priority number one. We got a lot of stuff going on. We got a lot of moving parts. Today is Wednesday, March 8th. And tomorrow, March 9th, Thursday, 7 p.m. on A2D Radio, my show, Pro Fan Talk, I'll be welcoming my former teammate and next level chef, Mark McMillian. Hope you guys can tune in. We're going to talk for a minute, talk about his experience on the show, talk about some Eagles and some Chiefs possibly, and see what's going on for him. So I hope you guys tune in. Also, like and subscribe for this channel, and we're going to keep it moving.